when the souls left the absolute reality and fell down into what we call the fall worlds, they got more and more involved in their self-will and removed themselves further away from the absolute reality, from love. And there was finally given an opportunity to these souls to undo their karma in the fastest possible way. And that is what planet Earth is for. Planet Earth is a school for souls to learn and to undo their karma. That's why here on planet Earth, we are only living for a maximum roughly of 30,000 days. That's all. It's limited. It's not like on other planets where we live ever eons and eons. But here it's short because like a school, we are only there for a few years. So a soul can incarnate here on planet Earth, which again is a very unique planet, because this planet allows souls from all different frequency, vibrations, and evolution to incarnate at the same time. In the fall world, it goes by the law of like attracts like. We are always surrounded by like-minded other spirits. And the growing there and the maturing is very slow, because when you always see the people who think like you and act like you, there is very little chance and change. Once we come to planet Earth, our neighbor, our family member, everybody else can come from very different evolution, spiritual evolution. And this allows us to learn more from each other, but it also allows us to interact with souls again, with whom we have still outstanding karma, who may have either degressed or progressed on the spiritual world, are no longer on our level. But once we come here together, we can now work on our mutual karma and undo it. So the time here on Earth is to basically, for the most, not everybody comes for that reason. Some people come to help others, some people to learn certain kind of gifts, or like compassion and so on. But most of us are here to undo our karma. And the way to do the undo karma are basically two ways. Either we endure it, it's like having the illness flowing us, having the accident, losing our house, etc. This is really like fate coming back to us, which we have originally created in a previous lifetime. Or we can do that also through forgiveness. And this is what Christ has taught us: forgive each other 7 times 70 times. That is the most important thing, that we forgive each other and ask for forgiveness and make amends where we can do that. Because if we can't forgive each other, divinity can't forgive us either. We have to forgive ourselves first. Then the karma is dissolved. So the forgiveness is a very, very important, powerful process here for us to undo and to set us free again. So when we do this and we change throughout our life, we either become more enlightened, frequency might higher when we undo our karma, or if we really live continuously ourselves, where we go lower again. And then when we die, we return, or we go to that sphere which vibrates according to our own spiritual vibration. This can be the same one where we came, or higher or lower, depending on how we have lived here on planet Earth. And there again, we are surrounded by like-minded souls like us. And there our progress continues, our teaching continues, but it is much, much slower. And also we cannot undo it so quickly, because we are not connected to the souls with whom we have still karma outstanding. So the time here on Earth is a tremendous gift. And it is my understanding that there are billions of souls desiring, clamoring to incarnate here to planet Earth, to undo their karma in this fastest possible time, but there aren't enough bodies available for them to incarnate. So you and I and everybody else who is listening is a very fortunate person. I know there are a lot of people who rather want to be dead, who don't want to be there, and I don't think I've signed up for this. Yes, we all have signed up for this. Nobody is here against their own free will. Prior to our incarnation, we were shown the difficulties which we may encounter in a very rough way, and we have agreed to, yes, I do this so I can clear up my sled of karma and come back. So we are all here and agreed to be here. This left a lot of questions, I guess.
That does, and I think it also goes hand in hand with that question that why, when people ask that if God is so loving, if the divine is so pure, then why would he give us suffering, right? And like you said, that instead of blaming God or some other power for that, that concept of karma definitely holds true, because we have created what we are experiencing today, right, in some past life.